Opening day at Fenway Park began with the good vibes of the World Series ring ceremony, a final celebration of perhaps the greatest team in Boston Red Sox history. Past Red Sox heroes such as David Ortiz, Manny Ramirez, Curt Schilling and Mike Lowell brought out the team's 4 World Series trophies from 2004 onward Tuesday to the sounds of the Boston Pops Orchestra playing "We Are the Champions." Giant banners honoring the 2004, 2007, 2013 and 2018 World Series winners were unfurled one at a time over the Green Monster. The players were given their World Series rings featuring 185 total stones, the sum of 162 regular season games, 14 postseason games and Boston's 9th title, that included 14 Princess Cut diamonds, 21 custom-cut rubies, 22 blue sapphires and 15 total carats of gems. The championship flag was raised in center field and 24 members of the Super Bowl champion New England Patriots walked in from left field carrying all their trophies, and Stephen Gilmore, Julian Edelman and Rob Gronkowski threw out the first pitches. It's hard enough to win back-to-back World Series, never mind following a 3-8 start. Can Boston raise another flag or is its title up for grabs? Chris Sale's velocity is down. Adalberto Mondesi is awesome. Strikeouts are up, again. Does any of it mean anything? Toronto's Charlie Montoyo and Boston's Alex Cora participated Tuesday in the first game that 2 Puerto Rican managers faced each other in a major league game. Then Chris Sale took the mound and 76 pitches later, Red Sox fans were reminded that all those 2018 memories are now stored in the medial temporal lobes of their brains and that it's a new season and everyone's anxiety level about Sale's effectiveness increased a little bit more. Sale pitched 4 innings against the Blue Jays in a 7-5 loss, giving up 5 runs and 7 hits while recording 3 strikeouts, which at least was an improvement over the 1 strikeout a left-hander had in 6 innings in his previous start at Oakland, although he allowed just 3 hits and 1 run that game. Fresh off his recent 5-year, $145 million contract extension, Sale is now 0-3 with a 9.00 ERA through 3 starts. He says he feels fine and blamed this loss on his performance. "We gotta win that game," the 30-year-old said. "It's very easy to just throw it on top of the pile and say we're not playing good, but this wasn't about us not playing good. Today was a day we were going to turn it around. We're back home, the ceremony, in front of our home fans, playing our first home game." While there were apparently extenuating circumstances in the Oakland start, when his fastball averaged just 89.1 miles per hour, Red Sox manager Alex Cora revealed before Tuesday's game that Sale had been pretty sick that outing and spent a lot of time in the bathroom. There was hope a better Sale would show up at Fenway. Instead, he lasted just those 4 innings. His average fastball velocity was back up to 91.8 miles per hour, still not quite what it was in his first start, with a peak of 94.7 miles per hour. More troubling than just the velocity is that it took 83 fastballs this season before a batter finally swung and missed one, when Toronto's Billy McKinney waved at a 94 miles per hour heater in the 4th inning. Compare the effectiveness of his fastball in 2018 and 2019. 2018, swing rate of 52.8%, swing and miss rate of 28.7%. 2019, swing rate of 33.0%, swing and miss rate of 6.9%. Jerome Miron, USA Today Sports. Batters aren't swinging as much on the fastball because Sale isn't throwing it in the zone, down from 53% to 38%. Of course, all this comes with the caveats that it's just 3 outings, one in which he was sick and this one in which he had just recently been sick. He also didn't throw many innings in spring training, and it's worth reminding that Sale also started last season with a lower velocity before cranking it up in June and July. When he was routinely hitting the upper 90s, he averaged 98.0 miles per hour in one June start against the Mariners. Still, Sale was visibly frustrated after the game. "I don't know if I've ever pitched like this in my life," he said. "It's a tough spot to be in. I have guys in here fighting and I have to keep fighting. No giving up. If something's not working, you have to go to something else, and if that's not working you have to go to something else." At the same time, it's not as though the Blue Jays were ripping him with line drives like the Mariners did in his first start. Look at the 7 Blue Jays hits, and their exit velocities. Alan Hansen, ground ball single, 89.3 miles per hour. McKinney, ground ball single, 80.0 miles per hour. Freddie Galvis, ground ball single, 99.2 miles per hour. Rantal Grichuk, ground ball single, 93.8 miles per hour. Danny Jansen, ground ball single, 97.8 miles per hour. Lord Gurriel Jr., line drive single, 89.2 miles per hour. McKinney, fly ball single, 68.7 miles per hour. It's easy to chalk this up as just one of those days, with 5 ground ball singles and 1 soft looper. In comparison, Sale gave up more than 3 ground ball singles in a game just once in 2018, and that was just 4. Still, as Cora said after the game, he wasn't able to put batters away. He didn't have too many swing and misses and he paid the price. From labor talks and new rules to some different spending habits, it was an unsettling offseason. So where does the game stand as a new campaign begins? Jeff Passan. Sale had just 10 swing and misses in this game, a low total for him, against a Blue Jays team that has the 4th highest swing and miss rate in the majors. He had just 6 swing and misses against the A's his previous time out. "I feel fine, I'll never make excuses," Sale said. "I'm a starting pitcher. I should wake up on Christmas and be able to throw strikes." Unfortunately, while the pregame ceremony felt like Christmas, it's April 9th and the Red Sox are 3-9, already 6 games behind the Tampa Bay Rays in the American League East. The rotation era is now 8.78, worst in the majors. As Cora said after the game, the Red Sox are built around the rotation and it hasn't done the job. It's a stark contrast to last year, when the Red Sox stormed out of the gate to a 17-2 record. Sale was on his way to a dominant season until shoulder inflammation sidelined him in August and September. He did leave us with this, however, something Red Sox fans can hold on to: "I'm still searching. I'll find it. I know who I am.